Okay, now we are going to give a very quick crash course in cytology, cytopathology. Notice that you can't tell what organ this is because it is not a section of anything. What it is a bunch of epithelial cells which have been smeared from an epithelial surface and stained with a stain that is similar to H&E but a little bit different. It's called a Pap stain, named after the world's most famous pathologist who virtually cured cervix cancer, named George Papanicolaou. The theory behind cytology is to look at the cells individually and to see if there's any abnormalities. Now, we know the classic abnormalities of malignancy and pre-malignancy is that the nuclei gets larger relative to the cytoplasm, or there's an increase in N/C ratio. There can be nuclear aberrations. Besides the fact that some nuclei are bigger, they could be darker, and they could be more irregular. And these are the things that cytotechs look for. If you could see these aberrations very, very readily, and they are fairly severe, you could probably call this a really worrisome thing, or severe dysplasia, or a high CIN, or now what they call a high-grade squamous epithelial lesion, or HSIL. That means it's very, very easy to find these nasty cells, and there's a lot of them as well. This is high-grade SIL on the Pap smear. These may become obsolete if our vaccine totally prevents squamous cancer, because these are basically mostly, if not entirely, caused by HPV. You'll see a lot of these cells, which a nucleus is big, wrinkly, and I wish we could go a higher power than 20, but it looks like we can't. So that's the disadvantage of showing some of these Pap smears. But there's no problem in finding the cells. Here's another big one with irregular clumpy chromatin. Many bacteria and neutrophils here, which you may normally see on a Pap smear anyway. And just to make you feel like you got your money's worth, let's look around a little bit. And I don't have the patience of a cytotech, but let's look around a little bit more and find another big nasty cell. How about that? Thank you very much.